Our main event is sanctioned by the Combat Sports Board of Victoria. Scott Brown, Dr. Simon Hillman, Barry Pratt. Board Secretary and Recorder is Mr. Noel Sharp. Our doctor ringside, ladies and gentlemen, for our Commonwealth title defence is Dr. Peter Lewis. And our judges at ringside are Mr. Chris Anderson, Darren Mauer and Matt Tyne. Our referee in charge in the middle, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Ignatius Missilides. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event of the evening. Live from the West End Hotel, Never Back Down. 5 by 2 minute rounds, ladies and gentlemen. It's showtime. Commonwealth title defense on the line. Proudly brought to you by Gun Capital and Kevin Dennis, HSV Holden. Firstly, to my right in the blue corner, trained by Wayne Wairaw from the Ranui Gymnasium. Official weight 83.7 kilograms. Hailing from New Zealand in Rotorua. Tonight, wearing black shorts with a blue and white trim. He has a fight record of 19 fights for 15 wins and 4 by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, representing New Zealand, the challenger, Johnathan! And his opponent, to my left, in the red corner, trained by John Sheeder from Team Ultimate. Tonight, wearing all black shorts of black and blue clothing. Official weight, 84.4 kilograms. Hailing from St. Albans. He has a fight record of 23 fights, 21 wins, 17 by way of knockout. The Victorian and two-time Australian champion and South Pacific and defending and reigning Commonwealth Cruiserweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Terminator, Jason Tramsek. Fighters to centering, please, for final instructions.
Okay guys, you're fighting for a Commonwealth title, so expect to act like professionals. Obey my commands at all times, protect yourselves at all times. Shake hands and good luck.
Oh, plenty of hype about this boy, Jason the Terminator Tramsek Hammer. Every time he climbs into the ring, the crowd goes bananas. Well, they love him.
He is certainly the crowd favourite. And doing sensational things for popularising kickboxing.
And it's good to see.
R&J's ready, seconds out, round one.
Recovered from a broken ankle, can you believe that? Suffered in a motorcycle accident about 3 or 4 months ago.
Quick recovery time for the Terminator. Straight back onto the horse, so to speak.
And Johnathan from New Zealand, he looks like he means business.
He'll take no backward steps. Johnathan, as I said, we've seen him on his last fight out, and a real walk-up fighter, and he'll mix it up. He'll not be shy to mix it up.
Yeah, well, he's walking up to the Terminator as we speak. Exciting times for the Terminator.
Just copping one a little bit south.
Time.
Was the Terminator.
1 point deduction, ladies and gentlemen, for Johnathan for a low blow.
Ignatius Missilides.
He doesn't like
quick to give him the...
Terminator's okay, nods his head in approval. He says, Ignatius, restart this fight. So 1 point deduction for Johnathan.
Certainly going to make the job very tough for him.
A difficult job, but a whole lot more difficult.
That's certainly right.
Oh, nice spinning kick.
Great anticipation from the
Jason
Terminator.
was right onto it.
Nice push kick, Johnathan. Looking to unload, 1-2 combination from the Terminator, puts Johnathan on the back foot. Tries to unload with the uppercut, but the Terminator looking to set the axe kick. Yeah. Not coming for him. Overhand right clubs Johnathan, chops the thigh, does the Terminator. Nice push kick. Step through push kick, double step through push kick from Johnathan.
He's a tough hombre.
He's certainly here to war, that's for sure. Looking at the chop, beautiful chop from both legs into the thigh. Corking low kicks. Push kick again, Johnathan. Using those push kicks like he would a jab to keep the Terminator at bay. Again, the chopping low kick from the Terminator. Johnathan answers with one of his own. It's chop for chop with these shins across the thigh.
Tough start to this fight.
Again, Johnathan goes to the push kick. Terminator walks through it. And just
End of
answers with a
round
couple
one.
of short
Proudly
ones
brought to you by
to win.
Gun Capital and
Beautiful
Kevin
work
Dennis, HSV.
from Tramsek and indeed Johnathan in that first round. Good even first round.
Yeah, so Tramsek's year started with a broken ankle. He was mucking around on a motorcycle in the middle of a paddock somewhere in the bush. Off he came, bang.
Round two.
Easy to happen.
It may end up with a world title. 2009. What's it got in store?
Again, tidy hand combination. Tramsek chops on the end. Johnson looking to prop the front kick. Answers with that quick hand combo. Now taking it right up to the Terminator.
He is too.
Johnathan.
Right in front of us, and you've summed it up beautifully in the first round, not taking a backward step, Johnson.
Well, he certainly come to fight. All nice straight left hand from the Terminator. Bobs and weaves nicely. Great anticipation from him. Push kick on the end of it all to keep the range from the Terminator.
And that's the thing I like about the Terminator. He'll always step up, won't he?
He certainly will, and he's using the push kick to good effect now.
You just look at him now, he's all warmed up.
And he is a fighter that, as the rounds progress, he just starts to put it all together nicely. Nice jab, low kick, setting it up nicely. The Terminator again goes to chop the low kick of Johnathan. Johnathan, in turn, looks to prop that lead push kick again. And certainly, I'll tell you what, whatever happens with this one, Johnathan is a fighter with a lot of ability as well, and certainly a great up-and-comer.
Yeah, and a lot of heart, a lot of determination. Tramsek's legs, fantastic.
Double low kick from Tramsek, beautiful work. Johnathan looking for that uppercut, getting caught with the outside thigh kick from the Terminator. Again looks to unload with the uppercut. Tight defence from the Terminator.
He's got good defence, hasn't he?
Chops out the supporting leg of Johnathan. Measures with a jab, chops the outside thigh, rear thigh. Nice step through from Terminator. Just poetry in motion. He's switching from high-low attacks with the greatest of ease. Uppercut and sets with the rear leg kick again on Johnathan. Oh, tidy left hook catches Johnathan and looks to have stunned in the uppercut. Johnathan in a bit of trouble now as the Terminator opens up.
He's got nothing. The bell may have sold, yes.
Saved by the bell was Johnathan.
Have a look at him now. He's sucking up the air.
That was a little bit of a harder round for Johnathan, and certainly the Terminator looking to warmed up nicely, and he's putting it all together.
End of round two, ladies and gentlemen. Proudly brought to you by Gun Capital and Kevin Dennis, HSV.
Good fight. What a great night, though, Mark.
Round three.
Just a tremendous night.
So ending on a high note, that's for sure. Great fights.
Yeah, good tough stuff from Johnathan. Johnathan from New Zealand, taking it up to the Terminator.
Oh, whipping high head kick from the Terminator, and then chops low inside thigh.
He's hurt.
And they've certainly rallied the start of this round.
He's hurt, Johnathan. I think Jason can smell some blood.
Shin across the face of Johnathan. He just nods and walks forward. He's a tough boy, the Kiwi. Chops at the rear leg of Tramsek. Looks to come forward again, but he needs to keep himself upright and not duck his head. He's a little bit gassed now. He doesn't have a lot of petrol in attack. Johnathan giving it his all.
He has to. He's given it his all. The crowd can smell it too. Come on, Jace. Knock him out. That's the call from the crowd.
Fast hands from the Terminator when he chooses to unleash. Catches Johnathan with that overhand right.
He's slowed down, Johnathan.
He's in a bit of bother now, Johnathan. This Australia versus New Zealand battle has been truly entertaining. And the attacks from the Terminator have been absolutely brutal from the second round onwards, employing a high-low strategy to perfection. I tell you what, Johnathan throwing some serious low leg kicks. A lesser fighter would have certainly folded, but the Terminator's got great conditioning and has done the job well. Johnathan digging deep now, breathing deep, trying to survive. Rallies back, Beautiful timed right hand.
Sucking in some air. Look at him. Every time. Just sucking in the
In
air.
round 3.
Well, he's
He's
certainly,
spent-
certainly given it his all.
Big thank you to Kevin Dennis, HSV Holden on Ballarat Road in
Jonathan
Sunshine.
He's
And
kickboxing
Leo
on
Curry,
memory.
Gun
Well, I tell you
Capital.
what, he's just doing it on instinct of entertainment on all levels. The ultimate promotions from your new
The
blokes.
penultimate round, round 4.
Young breed warriors stepping in to have a crack to the season campaigners.
Yeah, young breed warriors. I like it. So fourth round.
Johnathan now opening up in the fourth.
He's found something.
He's back in the game.
He's
He
found
seems to
something.
be back in the game. Terminator on the front foot. He won't be shy to pull the trigger once Jonathan's in his range.
I think that bell has been Ra Johnson's best friend a couple of times in this fight. It's just saved him,
He's just made it to the finish line
and
of
he
the
can
round.
compose himself for that minute or so and then come out smoking.
Well, he's back, and I tell you what, I do like his uppercut. He's got a beautifully timed uppercut, Jonathan, and a lot of respect for him. He's a great little prospect, this Kiwi fighter.
Well, he meant business from the moment he walked out of the dressing room, blowing kisses to the crowd, and
He's loving
certainly
the
not
occasion.
certainly
Loving
not
the occasion.
overawed by the occasion, and taking on the world champion in the making, Jason Tramsek.
Well, he's doing
Come on,
what,
ladies and gentlemen, we're a bit quiet. Let's make some noise.
Used to do, and that's step in the ring with the Terminator. There's not too many guys around on home soil that will fight Tramsek. So, especially at the kickboxing game.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's flown in from New Zealand, so we had a lot of time on the plane to think about it.
Just a slip from Jonathan.
Just a little slip.
You can see that
He's
lead
weary.
thigh. Oh, look at the thigh of Ra Jonathan. Stephen, it is absolutely purpled up under those shorts.
Like you said, anything that Tramsek does, he dishes out punishment, doesn't he?
Well, look, on paper, you've got Jonathan 19 fights, Tramsek 23 fights. It appears to be a lot closer on paper than what it is actually transpiring to be in centre ring.
Yeah, but you look at that, 19 fights for R.A. Jonathan, 19 fights, 15 wins, 4 by KO. And have a look at Tramsek's 23 fights, 21 wins, but 17 by KO.
End of round 4.
Well, Tramsek's
One more to
certainly with
go,
the
ladies
higher
and
KO
gentlemen.
ratio.
He's got the
Proudly brought
weapons.
to you by
It
Gun
certainly
Capital
has.
And he's
and
got the
Kevin Dennis,
defence to go with the
HSV
weapons.
Holden.
You can mix it up.
Ballarat Road in
Mix it up, my friend,
Sunshine.
and,
Watching the DVD, so you better be on your best
Fighters touch
behaviour,
gloves.
Mark. Or the Grizzle Cup
Fifth
looking for
and final round.
well, here we go, fifth and final round.
you. All right,
And again,
Jace.
Jonathan opens up as he has in a lot of the other rounds, throwing plentiful uppercuts. Goes for the chopping outside leg kick.
Hasn't taken a backward
Terminator.
step, has he?
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, final round. Let's bring the fighters home.
Jonathan almost lucky to have met the canvas on that occasion. Or that spinning heel kick
Time.
done the damage.
Was going to collect him.
Jonathan's mouth guard hasn't been implanted.
Jeez, you wouldn't
Start
want
of
to
the round.
fight. Would you want to fight the Terminator without a mouth guard?
Probably not, I'd say. Probably not. That'd be value your teeth anyway. Oh, look at that. There, textbook stuff. Loving spinning heel kick, axe kicks.
He
The
stepped it
Terminator
up.
now, once again in the final rounds, is putting on an ultimate display of showmanship and technique.
Just missed though.
You've
Just
got to
missed.
love it. Oh, you've got to love that a fighter can work those kicks in the fifth round. Let me tell you, there's not too many fighters out there that will even have the energy or the skill to be able to pull it off once the lactic acid's kicked into the muscles. He's an absolute beast.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, the
giving him a
final
bad
minute
ring now.
of the fight.
And now
He didn't want to get off the ropes
We'll get
there.
it.
3, 4,
he was he's been
5,
winded by the body shots.
6,
Just a barrow.
Seven.
And it was the body snatching
8.
rips of the Terminator that have well and truly troubled the very tough Kiwi Jonathan.
All right. Tramsek's going to go in for the kill here.
The Jonathan guard wide open now, and
Yeah.
there it is.
That's it. Chase reckons he's got it.
2, 3,
I'd say
4,
Jonathan sustained a rib
5,
injury
6,
to the right side of his
7,
body.
8.
And all the Terminator's got to do now is either switch up with his lead leg and kick that rib side, or drop in with a body shot.
The Tramsek. Yeah, that's it.
It's
It's all over.
It's all out. There it is. Winner
It's
by
all
KO.
over.
Tramsek,
Does
the
it in style.
Terminator,
terminates another opponent, this time from New Zealand.
The Terminator terminates another opponent. Hammer,
does.
you're a star.
And what a great night of action yet again. Ultimate Promotions, Johnny
Can I have a
Shika.
representative from Gun Capital and Kevin Dennis, HSV, please?
And the pretty girls with the
Go to Ignatius now. And
Ladies and gentlemen,
Eric Alford
Ignatius
announced.
Missilides, the referee, stops the fight. 1 minute and 51 seconds into the 5th round. Your winner by TKO and still Commonwealth champion, the Terminator, Jason Tramsek.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Aussie boy, the local lad, the Terminator Jason Tramsek, has brought home the bickies yet again in a great event. Ultimate Promotions, Johnny Sheeta with James Roseland. Of course, Triggy helping out with the matchmaking. They put on a superb night of action here tonight from the West End Complex. Stephen Mill, thank you very much for having me on board with you tonight.
Yes, Hammer and Troy Soundtake. A big thank you to Troy, who sat in your seat until
Big thank you to
until
Troy.
the food
Jason,
came.
I've been calling you
Love Troy's
fights for the
work as
last
well.
5-6 years. You've gone from the ring entrances and everything else. It's been a long journey, but now what people have been seeing is a lot more defense and everything else, but really coming through. And when you do go on the attack, you hurt your opponents. But tonight's performance, a consummate performance from a consummate professional.
Well, I really didn't have no plan going into this fight. Didn't know much about him, only seen one of his fights. Hurt my right leg, my most kicking leg in the first couple rounds of the fight. So I was going to try just box him, try and get as much points as I can and kick when I know I had the perfect chance to land it, which worked on my behalf good. And towards the end of the round, saw I hurt him and just kept going on it and done the job.
At what stage did you feel like you had control of the fight? I mean, probably the first and second round was a bit of a seesaw event, and it could have gone either way, but obviously you stepped up a notch and went into the third and fourth gear, especially in that last round.
Usually I take my first round of every fight as a warm-out round, but he came out strong in the first couple of seconds, and then sort of died out a bit. Done the same in the second, third, ended up fourth and fifth, so I knew straight after the second round, coming into the third round, I was going to come out strong for about 10-15 seconds, then die down, so I knew I had at least like 1.5 minutes to at least do what I do and get the hell out of there, and it worked.
Now, before we go on to thanking your friends and family and your sponsors for helping you get here tonight, obviously a well-deserved long beer tonight. Now, I want to ask you, what are the plans next? I mean, we're obviously halfway through 2009,
Well,
obviously
Stephen,
way
just
past
as
that one.
Jason,
What are your
wraps up
plans
for us,
for the rest of
I'd like to,
2009?
thank you and everyone for yet again supporting another
Well, at this
Ultimate
stage,
Promotions. Until
I
next
don't think
time,
I've got-
for myself, Mark the Hammer
I
Castellani,
don't think
and,
I've got any fight booked out yet.
fine partner Stephen
But,
Mill, we'll say
I
good
think
night.
we're sort of talking about
Thanks,
a world
Stephen.
title towards the end of the year. Don't know who against, don't know world title, but if it comes along, I'll be happy. That's the dream, yeah. So